pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me, make me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, I still gotta. What you doing here? I gotta have a mind and hit you with a stitch you, get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the ballet, take your time, it might get a ride. I'm floating through the front door, my modest attire. And good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback,
second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. This is taken at the 23. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Ultra. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got by he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Smash.
Slot man moves right. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bronco defense comes up big. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed out his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man.
And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Hey, green, check, smash. Hut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown! Michael Mayer with touchdown number 7 on the year. take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this one to Pittman. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Claws red. Blue black. Blue stripe. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Into space at the 45. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 88 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second and 5. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage.
And the Raiders have got him. Daniil Hunter, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Ultra. Go ultra.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This is caught by Tucker. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
Hey, go Fury. On the ball.
Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. Touchdown Raiders. Trey Tucker with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because, well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And his throw here is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Tyree Wilson
able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
Ready.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points. No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He finds Mayer here.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Josh Jacobs, 54 yards.
And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wait. Check Fury. Set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Steal, check, steal. Ready.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And this one's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it's 3rd down.
Ultra. Cut.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They go play action here on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Dance into his... And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's caught. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Here we go. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, red, white, white. Say.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll look to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Seal, black. Red, cycle. Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Down the right sideline. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Faster, faster.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown!
Michael Pittman.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 42-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Point after, right down the middle.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny. I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
3rd down and 10.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yellow, go. Stick, mega. Smash, red. Hut.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
This is caught by Tucker.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Pause red. Blue striker. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On play action, they'll throw.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Steel, black. Red, cycle. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hustle. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Blue.
Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So this one a victory